On the thing about gravity now. Well, basically the atomic clock is based on an atom and it counts over 9 billion pulses a second. So that atom is just going pulsating. Okay. That would cause a repulsing effect. When the things are spinning around the atom, it's causing a field to be generated. And that field is bringing in the other atoms next to it closer. And that's where we get our gravity. It is a field. It extends out so far. As far as I've checked into other things that I think are ridiculous, like strong force, or strong nuclear force, where the positive charges in the positive charge nuclei with heat and force were pushed together. And when they got pushed together, they got pushed in a way which causes the nucleus to extend its force in a direction that when combined with the others, it's like when the minerals of Earth get solidified by the bottom of the ocean when it opens up. Depending on north and south, you could tell where the pole was, because the poles shift over time. You could tell where the pole was by, seeing which way the things are aligned in the ground, and it's, and that's the same way that those are formed, which identify, which one is north and which way is south. And you can tell that that same way the pressure is formed, when you're creating the atom, so that all of the nuclei are aimed the right way with their positive charges to make it so that they are stuck in place. And then when the pressure is released and the heat's let down, they are still in that one atom form, and they gradually spit off things, but in the pattern which they were formed. When one nuclei with a positive charge goes flaking off, it's not going to disrupt them all to cause a collapse. Okay. I don't think the Big Bang happened, at all. Before, I used to think that there was two giant things of mass that hit and created what we call our universe. I don't think the universe has an edge. I do not think that the universe has a beginning. All the mass in the universe has been here forever and will continue to be here forever. But after looking at the visual representations of the current state of our universe, I did not see anything that looked like any form of explosion. I did, however, hear about how this new experiment which showed the electricity is more charged in one direction than the other, i.e. it's like the whole universe has a north and a south pole or something, I don't know. But anyhow, that has an effect on the redshift, possibly. Possibly we're all being pulled in that one direction, towards it or away from it. And on the as far as the redshift being affected by going through spaces of gravity, yes, the redshift is increased by going through by leaving a gravity system and entering another gravity system. That's highly debated. People with the Big Bang Theory, I guess, have won the argument for now, but there's a lot of dissenters, more and more every year. I'm not sure what's happening with the magnetic field pulling us that way. Who knows? We could be like a piece of gum on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Lifted it up, and that's where you get all the big filament type things in the galaxy, and he's ready to stomp back down. Who knows? But I might get more into that. But that's, basically, I don't trust scientists. I think that scientists are, a lot of them don't know what they're talking about. I've been in the 1%. I'll be in the 1% again. Back in 1990, I stated that global warming was going to cause record highs, record lows, record floods, and record droughts. It's going to cause 50% loss of species, and it's going to cause 3 billion people to die of starvation by 2020. Who knows? We shall see if it happens. And after I decided that, it was no brainer to take a year and a half out of my life to try to think of something to stop the starvation from happening. Now, the only thing that hasn't happened is I haven't been getting any help.